Good morning, guys. Today is Sunday, June 7th. We got a morning segment here. It's been, about a week? I missed having those. We're in a weird news cycle right now. We still are. The news that I would want to cover on my channel is a little bit sporadic at the moment, as I've said before. But I do have an interesting topic here today. I'm going to need your help with this one, though, because I'm probably... don't hate me too much. I haven't seen Steins Gate. I still have to see it. I haven't seen it yet. But I found this post on the internet. And it's a very long story how I found this. Now, you know what? This isn't as old as I assumed it was. It looks like this was answered on December 1st, 2019. I kind of assumed this was like years old. But, and wow, this answer has 235,000 views. So this kind of is somewhat relevant as well. Apparently, a good number of people have seen this Quora post that asked this question. It says, I find Steins Gate extremely offensive due to Okabe's calling Kirisu assistant without her permission. How can I let the creators know? We have a lot to talk about, guys. I'll see you in about 10 seconds. Welcome back. So let's talk about that title before we even read this answer from this gentleman. And before that, of course, a sip of coffee. All right. Says one more time. I find Steins Gate extremely, buzzword and offensive due to Okabe's calling Kirisu assistant without her permission. Apparently that's what people are getting mad about nowadays too. Even just calling her an assistant, that's like highly offensive to the point where this person wants to let the creators know. I mean, how much of an ego do you have that you think that you can approach the creators and complain about something, especially something so silly. What a ridiculous complaint that is. And you must have a huge ego to think that you're going to go to the creators, you're going to tell them how it is. They're going to bend the knee to you. That's right. And you know what? If they don't, here's what you'll do. You'll go to Twitter and you'll get some more likes on your tweet because you're going to talk about this very problematic thing about anime. And Twitter seems to hate anime. Oh, geez. You know what? I probably shouldn't even joke around about that and give them ideas. Although, I'm sure they think about this stuff already. It tends to be how these people are. Anyways, the answer, one of the answers at least, says, why do you find that, that buzzword? What has calling her his assistant got to do with her gender? If it was because she is female, then surely he would also behave in the same manner towards the other female characters such as Mayuri, Ferris, Suzuha, and Mocha. Since he doesn't call any of the other female lab members his assistants, it seems like he calls Kirisu his assistant for other reasons more specifically related to her as an individual person and not simply because she is female. Now, obviously, as someone who hasn't seen the show, I can't really comment on that. All I can do is laugh at how absurd it is that this person wanted to complain to the creators about this and try to understand what's going on as we read here. And of course, I'll be taking a look at the comments as well, so let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. And I tell you what, we'll make a deal. I'll watch Steins Gate soon. I just got to finish the new season of Baki and finish Madoka Magica. I've been on the finale, well, the last 1.5 episodes for like almost 2 months now. I'm scared to finish it. I'll finally finish it though in the next few nights. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to make promises. They say, also, since Okabe is the founder and head of the lab, it makes sense that a new member who has just been allowed to join would not be given the same status in the organizational hierarchy as the founder and head. Scrolling a bit, the answer goes on and says, Okabe has taken on a crazy mad scientist persona, and he often calls many people in the show by the wrong name on purpose. And as the head of the lab, it seems like he tries to boss everyone around, including the male characters. So as far as I can tell, he is not particularly buzzword towards any of the female characters simply because of their gender. Well, what do you guys think about that? Again, I haven't seen the show. I feel like I can't really comment on that entirely, but I mean, I think some of those points sound decent with my extremely limited knowledge. I've seen fan art, okay? I have at least a little limited knowledge of this show, especially this particular character. Anyways, so, I've also seen the scene. What is it? It's like, I am mad scientist. He's so cool. Yeah, I've seen that. See, I know all about Steins Gate, guys. Moving on. Another answer. I don't think it's a buzzword problem, as Okabe goes around calling everyone as he likes. Examples are the fat guy, forgot the name, wait, what? Who wants to be called Hacker, and Okabe calls him Haka, and always makes him angry. I thought he was saying Okabe calls him, that first, let's go with nickname. Continuing. And possibly another reason was Okabe first hated Kurisu for completely denying his idea of time machine in the lecture. And when she entered his house without permission, he called her the way she didn't like, possibly to make her leave. Oh, I'll tell you, if I had a woman come into my house without permission, oh, she would be getting more than just being called assistant. Let's take a look at another one. What is this? Considering the fact that the anime is finished, you are extremely triggered by how the creators of Steins Gate and some other famous anime. In my opinion, I wouldn't waste my time. However, if you're the second option, okay, I'm kind of confused with what this person is saying, but it's funny for some reason. However, if you are the second option, you would have to find who created it. Oh, regarding finding the creator, I suppose, the studio/company that allowed it to be shown, speak the language that the anime originally came from, finally speak in a professional manner about the topic. I take back what I said. I do get what this person is getting at. They're actually giving genuine advice on how to approach the creator with this complaint. They say, that's just my opinion and what I would do. Take what you want out of it. Well, that started off really funny, but it actually ended up being a pretty respectful comment. I guess never judge something too early, huh? Or however you want to phrase it, whatever. One more. We got one more. And it says, I find this question extremely buzzword and offensive by assuming the word assistant means something to do with demeaning females. Hey, I like that approach from this guy. I really like that approach. It's something I've especially been enjoying recently. A lot of the logic from these types who like to complain about every little thing and label people bad buzzwords. A lot of the time, you actually can flip that buzzword right on them because their logic either collapses in on itself or they don't have any evidence to back up what they're saying, or, even worse for them, there's actually evidence that they have simply self-projected. It's any of those three, sometimes 2 out of 3, sometimes all 3 become the case when you deal with people like that, at least from what I've seen. Now, let's continue on. It says, but remember when Daryu said, stop calling me a hack, and Okabe did it anyways because guess what? They're friends. That wasn't a buzzword or offensive because Daryu wasn't a female. Oh, that makes no sense. And I guess we'll leave it at that. Actually, there is one more question. What's this say? Or one more answer, rather. Seriously, your question doesn't really make sense. Calling someone assistant can't be considered buzzword. If you really notice, there are other reasons why he calls Kurisu like that. Well, there we go. I'm curious what you all think about this. Let me know in the comments. Of course, I think this was a pretty fun segment to get back into the morning stuff with. Although, to be completely honest, I do try to make the morning segments like an important news topic in a longer video. I like to start the day with that and then kind of do the opinion segments in the middle of the day. If you guys noticed, that's generally what I've been doing while we had the morning segments. But as I said, the news cycle is a bit weird right now, so I will just adjust, and when things get back to normal, so to speak, normal, man. I mean, I don't even know what's normal nowadays. We live in weird times. Then I'll get back to having the news segment in the morning and, opinion segments in the afternoon. Right now, just kind of sporadic, like I said. Anyways, enough rambling. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Like a bad infomercial, though, I have to say, but wait, there's more. Because I actually found this from September 17th, 2013 on my anime list. Someone actually posted this all the way back in 2013, man. It says, hey guys, I wanted to make a list for all of us out there that don't like watching or reading things with really big hints of buzzwords in them. So this will be a master thread for that. Please note if there's a series in here that you don't agree with. You have to state exactly why you don't think it belongs in this list in a well-mannered and argued form. That's not ironic at all. Also note that if you do plan to suggest series for the list, make sure you provide reasons as to why it should be there. Oh, and by the way, the title of this thread is, oh my gosh, it's Danger in all caps. And then it says, official list of anti-feminist / buzzwords, anime and manga. Oh boy. So they have a number of different shows on here. You might find that interesting. Maybe we'll take a look at some of those, but I just want to scroll down to Steins Gate. Steins Gate. Could you imagine if this was actually the Korra poster? Like that would be crazy if we actually found them. I don't think this is. It's probably just coincidental. But I mean, they apparently think Steins Gate is problematic for similar reasons. I mean, they're saying it's these buzzwords, which is what the other person was saying, just without the assistant reference, specific complaint. What else? They got Mirai Nikki on here. I'm just looking at what stands out really quick. Elfen Lied, Fate Zero. What else they have? Hajime no Ippo. They had Parasite on here. Berserk. Oh my gosh. Code Geass. Oh man. Oh wow. They've got all kinds of stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna ramble way too much just looking at these random shows that they don't like or whatever. I hope you enjoyed this bonus content, and I hope you enjoyed the video overall. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Hey, hold up. I have one more thing to show you guys. I keep finding random interesting stuff right when I plan on ending the video. And there's this now. I took a look at that thread outside the thread, like in the forum, and it says replies 666. Now that's just a weird coincidence. I don't know what that implies about them over there in that thread. Official list of, I already told you all that stuff. So, well, that's just something, interesting to take note of. Weird coincidence. Don't know what to make of that. Now we'll actually end this video. Once again, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Shout out to the kind people who promoted the Ruby video already, and I phrase it like that because I'm recording this one right after that one. We got Phantom, Shon M, KJC, Katie, The Ice Cream is Just an Illusion, Gravenel, Throwaway, Baku Girl, John E, Mr. Anime 343, and Joshua B. Thank you all once again. Look forward to seeing you in the next one, and, well, I guess that's it. Catch you then.